On today's show, the Olympics is over. College sports is just an anarchy, and Call of Duty won't let me play on my PlayStation 4. All this and more on a brand new Downright Sports. Welcome everybody to an all-new Downright Sports. I am your host, Brent Reed. This is your first time watching. This is a sports show from a fan's perspective on YouTube, badly done, well-produced, but whatever the clever. Anyway, we're not gonna hold you up. We're gonna jump right into our first segment, the must-know news. And the first thing, the most important thing for a lot of people, the Winter Olympics. For me, it's finally over because that means on NBC I can go back to watching Law and Order. I did not watch one day of the Winter Olympics, not one day. But it's my job to talk sports, so I'll give you guys an idea. Norway crushed it. This Winter Olympics, big surprise. The place where it's always cold was good. Norway had a total of 39 medals, 14 gold, 14 silver, and 11 bronze. Germany came in second, and Canada third. Where did America finish? Fourth, believe it or not, with 9 gold, 8 silver, 6 bronze, 23 overall. Everybody here in our soil is always expected to be the best, but quite frankly, these are not sports that we do year round. So, go figure. Moving on. In other news, Tiger Woods yesterday played an entire weekend. Huh? What? I have a lazy eye? Tiger played an entire weekend yesterday. He shot a 70. He finished tied for 12th. He said it was the best he's seen him play. We know he's just getting prepped for the first big major, which is in April, which happens to be the Masters. He has not won a major in five since 2008. When he had that great U.S. Open when he played on one leg, and we all know what happened after that. Well, if you don't know, let me tell you. He got caught cheating. His wife tried to hit him with his 5-iron, and after that, it was just a mess where he was just all over the place. But Tiger has not won since then. If you hear noise in the background, I had the TV playing. First time ever. I've never done that before. Lies. All right. And then finally in the news, Red Sox get their guy, JD Martinez, finally signs his 5-year deal, over $100 million. There was stipulations that had to be changed because he had a pre-existing injury. So the Red Sox just wanted to make sure that injury did not linger, or that injury didn't come back and bite them in the butt. They had some bad contract signings in the past. They did not want this to be one. Martinez last year tore it up with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Martinez last year batted .303 with 54 home runs, over 104 RBIs. He makes the now that's 2 National League players who led the National Leagues in home runs now playing the American League East. Giancarlo Stanton for the Yankees, and now JD Martinez for the Red Sox. Red Sox will not be overdone. Martinez, of course, 30 years old, and towards the latter part of his career, played with Houston, Detroit, Arizona, and now he's with the Red Sox. So we'll see how that pans out for him. He's got a career batting average of .285, and he has like 5. So last year was the best year he had as far as home run totals go. He had 22 before, 38 before that, and 28. So he's been in the ballpark. You know, his bat is just starting to wake up. Other than when it has been years past. 45, of course, is a career high. Anyway, I'm gonna go away. I can't speak anymore. We're gonna go to our next segment, the topic, and this is Downright Sports. Why do I have this? Welcome to segment 2, the topic. Today's topic will be the NCAA, the pay for play, players getting paid, what should be. It's a conversation that's been going on since the NCAA was founded. From day one, if you think that this paying players thing is something new, no. The great John Wooden, his legacy is stained by a guy who was around the team, the UCLA Bruins I'm talking about. This guy was around the team. He used to give players money, let them drive the car, buy them new shoes, yada yada yada, and then they got busted. So this has been going on. He was around the team for a long time. So it's been going on forever. As always, in the 80s, the SMU football program had a payroll for their players. SMU was terrible in football, and all of a sudden got the best recruits in the country because they had a payroll, like a legit. All right, it's Friday, guys. Cut your check. Kind of payroll, like they were working for Sprint or something. This is all a type of conversation because last week the FBI revealed that they have cracked down on numerous schools when this particular agent was tied and connected to certain players. We're not going to go down the whole list of players. We will go over the list of the schools. The schools that are connected to the FBI investigation. Auburn is one of them. Alabama, Duke, Kentucky, LSU, Maryland, Michigan State, North Carolina State, North Carolina, which has been in world of trouble, Seton Hall, USC, and Washington. Some of these schools have been in trouble before. The school that stands out to everybody, shouldn't be a surprise, but maybe it is Duke. Because Duke has always done things in the eye of the beholder the right way. Duke is notorious up until the last 5-10 years, was notorious for having players stay longer. Guys would stay, instead of leaving after 1 year, would stay 2-3 years. UNC was notoriously known as having the professionals, while Duke had the college guys. That was always the argument between the two schools. Well, how many NBA players you got? Well, how many graduates do we have? Within the last few years, it seems like Coach K has traded graduation results for winning. He's been getting a lot of big recruits who are basically known as one and done. Like that is that is an official name, one and done. You know, like when a guy is coming in, like a Kyrie Irving or Anthony Davis, like Kentucky was the home of the one and done, and everybody was in uproar. Oh my God, he doesn't care that they don't stay for 4 years. This is a mockery. He's basically renting players. No. What they're doing is with basketball, and we'll touch on football in a second, but what basketball has become is basically AAU has taken over the idea of the team aspect of basketball, having loyalty, building something, blah, blah, blah. AAU has changed that because now the way AAU is set up is just go get me the top 5 best players in the region, and then we'll just use them because AAU is age based. So you may have the same team 2 years in a row because the guys may go up together, but for the most part, it doesn't happen. Guys bounce from AAU to AAU because they go who's going to be the best, who's going to give them the best exposure. Flash forward to college basketball, these coaches are getting paid millions to win. So they have to get the best. By doing so, they go get these guys that are one and done. Kentucky, John Calipari, he was the godfather of the one and done, and now Duke has jumped in, and it's now Duke has got popped because now it's they're connected somehow. The conversation though is, do you pay the players, or do you take away the one and done rule and just let guys leave from high school go to the pros? In football, they don't have that because there is a distinctive difference in between an 18-year-old and a 25-year-old football player. There's a huge difference. You're not going out of high school. There's no way you're not leaving high school going straight to the NFL. You'll be dead. Baseball, you could do it, and they don't have it happen as much, but in baseball, it happens where kids go from high school to the pros. But there are certain rules that are in place for baseball, hockey, that are not in place for college basketball. So, for example, in baseball and college hockey, college baseball, college hockey, you can have an agent, but in college basketball, you can't. If you do, you get in trouble. If you're going to have this one and done rule, I think it's only fair you let the guys have an agent because you know what their goal, what their ideas. Also, if you're going to have one, you know you're getting a one and done kid, don't give him a scholarship. Just pay him. Boom. There you go. Just give him the money. The money that you want to give in scholarship, give it to some kid that's going to cure cancer. But you give this kid the money, and then it saves you the headache. You almost have, there's a lot of factors that go into this, but you have to consider paying these guys because the amount of revenue they kick in. Trust me, nobody is tuning. There's only a handful of people that want to tune in to see the team because of the name on the chest. Most people want to tune in to see the best player. Once you hear there's a Blake Griffin in the world, or terrible, the kid in Oklahoma before he turned terrible, people want to see them. They don't want to see, nobody's tuning in to see the head coach. Nobody's tuning in to see Tom Izzo. Nobody's tuning in to see Bobby Knight. They're an afterthought compared to the players. And it's not fair that the players whose jerseys are sold, whose names are sold, whose faces are put on posters, don't get a check, man. It's not correct. No other industry in the country, no other thing in this world that would happen. That's not even fair. That's slavery practically. You couldn't take a person's face, throw it up, claim it as your own, and not give them anything. Come on, give me a break. Enough's enough. Let's just call it like we see it, all right? I stopped myself. I'm not going to the 8-minute mark. When we come back, movies and video games, my favorite segment. This is Downright Sports. Hey. Movies, video games, my favorite segment. I put the little thing on the bottom. Basically, last week, Black Panther came out. Yeah, Black Panther came out last week. Went to go see it. It was fantastic. I loved it. Loved every minute of it. Where is it ranked as the all-time greats go? I don't really know. I got to see it again. I think everybody's caught up in the moment where everybody loves it now. It's the greatest, blah, 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 blah. Basically what Black Panther has done is broken the mold, has proven the point. For years, people thought that you could not, that all-black cast would not be the best, couldn't do these type of numbers. It's proven that if it's done right, it can. I have the belief that if this comic book thing was going on, Blade would be in the same category. A lot is owed to Blade, but we never know because Blade was before its time. For real. To tell you the truth, Blade was before its time. But congratulations to Black Panther, and next week, Thor Ragnarok's on DVD. The week after, Justice League's on DVD. I'm nerded out because I'm gonna get both of them. Watch them on Blu-ray, just zone out. If I was eating pizza, I would get a pizza and do it, and it sucks because I can't have none of that right now because I'm dieting. Oh, it's the worst. The other day, buddy of mine, good friend, Uncle Buddha, gave me Call of Duty, the new one, and I can't play it because I gotta wait 10 hours for this stupid update on my PlayStation to go through. And what has happened to video games, man? What happened to the time where you put in the game, you played it, you called it a day? All I've ever asked for, I know some of you are thinking, well, you're complaining. You one of those guys who probably complain games weren't great enough. Hey, listen, I like any guy wants my video game to evolve. But it stood at the end of the day should just be a video game. I should not have to wait 20 hours for it to upload because the game system or PlayStation believes I want to play online with 20 other people. I hate playing online. I'm going to tell you, like I said, I don't like playing online. I like coming home, turning the game on, and taking my shoes off, and followed by my pants, and playing the game and enjoying life. Because I use it to unwind. Nothing drives me more crazy than participating with online play. I would bang my head against the wall because that just sounds dreadful. I want some 15-year-old kid cursing me out. Like, that's what I want. So, PlayStation, if you hear me, I beg you. I plead with you. Cut the shit. It's the first time I ever cursed on my show. I'm just going to tell you right now. Cut it. I want to play a game. I don't want to have to wait. I don't have to use all the data in the world just so I can play the stupid game. All right. So cut it. Anyway, quick show, somewhat. Last show was quick too. So it's kind of an idea. When you got two shows, speaking of, go to iTunes, Google Play, or SoundCloud and listen to I'm Just Talking with Brent Reed, and you get kind of a different show. It's got music, it has me, and it has music. What? Well, how's it different? Shout out to everybody out there. I love my shout out. Shout out to my boy, my producer DJ Chase, my man Uncle Buddha, Mike Meth. Happy birthdays. Yeah, to everybody out there. Thank you for watching it. If you want a shout out, text me or hit me up on Facebook or Twitter. You see the stuff at the bottom. I'm not putting my phone number out there, but text me. I will shout you out. And the reason why I'm saying text me because the only people that watch the show are people that know me. All right. Deuces, everybody.